Podcasters, live streamers, Focusrite has news for you. My name is Stefan from Bucks Music, and this is the Focusrite Vocaster series. A Vocaster interface is not just an ordinary audio interface, it's a broadcasting interface. This means these interfaces have tons of cross-platform connections and lots of controls within reach. Looking at the connections, it's immediately apparent that this is no ordinary audio interface. The Vocaster-one interface has one microphone connector and the Vocaster-two has two of them. In both cases, the microphone input consists of an XLR input with a preamp that is perfectly capable of driving low output dynamic microphones. For condenser microphones, the Vocaster interfaces provide phantom power. And now things get interesting because the Vocaster interfaces have a TRRS connector. So you can connect your phone, play music, or accept calls in your live stream or recording. There's also a TRS mini jack stereo output that contains the entire mix. You can use this output to connect the interface to a camera. This will save you a lot of editing time during post. And to top it all off, the Vocaster-one has one headphone output and the Vocaster-two has two of them. If your phone doesn't have a physical audio connector, you can also use Bluetooth. The Vocaster interfaces are real desktop units. All the controls are on the top of the unit for excellent visibility and easy access. Small dials are used for setting the headphone levels, and the big one is used for the microphone gain. Below the dials we find a set of 3 controls for the microphones. So the Vocaster-one has 3 buttons and the Vocaster-two has 6. These buttons are for auto gain, enhancer and mute. Now let's take a look at the Vocaster Hub software. When we look at the top of the screen, we find the same controls we saw earlier on the top of the interface. But this time you get more options. You can set the phantom power for each individual microphone, and you can choose between 4 presets in the Enhance section. And about the Enhance function, this is a combination of compression and EQ that makes your voice sound full, warm and consistent. The auto gain function automatically sets the microphone gain. Just press the button and talk into the microphone. This not only saves you a lot of time, it also makes sure that your microphone signals are sent into the Enhance processor with the appropriate level. On the left-hand side of the mixer we find all the physical inputs we discussed earlier. Next to this is the Loopback section. These 2 Loopback channels allow you to record the audio output of other apps. Loopback channel 1 is where your system output ends up. For instance, YouTube, games and conference calls. For apps that let you set the output manually, you can use Loopback channel 2. And all the way to the right, there's the Show Mix channel. This is where everything comes together. Using your favorite DAW, you can record all the channels individually. For live streaming and recording directly to camera, you can use the Show Mix channel. The Focusrite Vocaster series consists of the Vocaster-one and the Vocaster-two interface. Both interfaces are also available in a bundle with a microphone and a headphone. So if you want to learn more about the Vocaster series by Focusrite, please click the links in the description and hopefully we'll see you in the next video.